All right. Fast forward a couple years, you know, and if you happen to stop by, and we're still talking about awakening, not awakened, then my chosen, I have failed you. You know what I'm saying? Chosen ones must always be elevating and renewing the strength. You know what I mean? If you're not growing, you're shrinking. Understand one thing, chosen. We are vibration beings. Everything vibrates. You know what I'm saying? So, you must be always elevating, guys. Now, chosen, I have mapped out this channel for you based on, say that right now we are in transition. This is why we keep talking about awakening. You know what I mean? As we transitioning, guys, then we shall transition to awakened chosen ones. Because we are always elevating, guys. You know what I'm saying? How to elevate always. And guys, today is Sunday. And this is your Sunday motivation. Oh yeah. Guys, I put on a poll out on a Friday night. And let me say thank you for all you guys that took your time to participate. I shared about my lingo, I guess. And a lot of you said it doesn't matter. And many of you also said you like it. And 5% say you don't like it. All right, let me say this to the 5%. You know what? I'm just going to drop 5% of you know what I'm saying. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go. Oh, hello, beautiful people of the world. This is Alula, and welcome to Awaken the Ego Within. Chosens, if you haven't subscribed by now, you're missing out. Check me out on Insta at Awaken the Ego. The link is on the channel. Guys, today is Sunday, which means it's a day for motivation. Once a week, chosen ones need motivation, but not all the time, guys. But this morning I feel wonderful. Partly because I'm fasting. You know what I mean? Once a month, guys, for 3 days, for 72 hours, I shall not eat. I shall only drink water. You know what I mean? And this morning I feel so calm. I feel so clear. My chosen one, whatever you are, whoever you are, let me just send you my love. And let me also send you my appreciation and say, thank you for being here, guys. You know what I'm saying? Elevation. Now, what about it? Chosens, you must always be elevating. Let me tell you this. You know what I'm saying? If you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards. Nothing stands still. That is the way of the nature. You know what I mean? Let me motivate you on working on yourself always so that you can be, renewed and elevated in all your ways, my chosen. You know what I'm saying? So how do chosen ones, stay elevated always? First thing first, chosen is like chosen ones always work on themselves only. Yeah. Guys, when you're working on yourself, you're working on everything else. Don't forget that. You know what I mean? It's through yourself you get to experience the world. It's through your mind you get to see, you know, to live life so that you can get to fulfill your destiny. Self-care is the paramount. You know what I mean? Basically, working on yourself as much as work on your job. You know what I mean? Knowing yourself as much as, you know, these celebrities, these people. Guys, working on yourself is the only elevation there is. You know what I'm saying? As you work on yourself, you keep on elevating. You rise higher and higher and higher and higher as you should be chosen. You know what I mean? But it's only a fool that will stop looking after himself. Because guys, the moment you stop looking after yourself is the moment your world will begin to crumble. And you begin to suffer in all other areas of your life. Because everything is based on you. You know what I mean? Take care. Take care, chosen ones. You know what I mean? Taking care physically, mentally, spiritually. These three things combined, you know what I mean, is a show way to elevate always, guys. You know what I mean? But once you elevate spiritually first, everything else shall come out because spirituality is your number one identity, chosen. It's through your spirituality that you shall find yourself, you shall find your purpose. You know what I mean? And continuously reinvent, continuously. Oh shit, I just gave out the next point. Alright, now let's move on to the next point. The next point chosen is chosen ones must always be reinventing themselves always by trying different things. You know what I mean? Once you reinvent yourself, now reinvention chosen, it takes knowledge of self, basically knowing who you are, knowing what you're capable of, and knowing your origin first, so that you know what you can do. You know what I mean? Reinventing yourself by making an agreement with yourself spiritually first. Chosen, once you make an agreement with yourself spiritually, everything shifts. You know what I'm saying? That is why the biggest attack or the biggest success in this world is always spiritual. You know what I'm saying? That is why chosen must always be feeling an elevated emotion. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's through your elevated emotion that you can begin to feel your higher self and most importantly, begin to reinvent yourself. You know what I mean? Now, you are living life and now life is a movie and that now you're playing different roles based on who you are at that time because now you have been working on yourself and now this is all part of elevation. You know what I mean? In my younger years, I'd been many things. Like I tried to be a businessman. You know what I mean? And that was like reinventing myself from the person I was, and then I became that. And then now I'm on the YouTube. Now I'm reinventing myself to become, to be in media. All these guys an expression of myself, and it's part of elevation, chosen. You know what I mean? That is how we get to experience life. You know what I mean? Let me share this with you. Say that um, like you're working on yourself and then you're becoming your best self and then now you find a spouse and you want to create yourself a family. You know what I mean? Now it's too by working yourself. Now you get to experience another world, which is to be a father or to be a spouse or like a mother. You know what I mean? All this is, guys, an elevation and in chapters of life. And chosen ones, you must fix your eyes on this. always. You must be always moving, higher and higher and higher. Know what I mean? After all, oh yeah, look at this tree. After all, chosen, your wings are made for high places. Your wings are made for you to climb high at high altitude. Seriously speaking. You know what I'm saying, chosen? All right, now let me speak on self-care some more. You know what I'm saying, guys? This is my favorite subject of mine because I have been doing this, and I'm telling you, chosen, in this video that that is the only elevation there is, the self-care. You know what I mean? One of the things that I was doing, like in my younger years, I was so energetic and ambitious, and like at times I didn't care about like my health. I didn't care about taking care of myself. I just wanted to get the bag. But the advantage that I had back then is like I was so young that those things wouldn't affect me. You know what I mean, guys? As you grow in age, as you move like forward in your life, chosen self-care becomes the most important thing. You know what I mean? Really, really. Especially particularly things that you eat, like food, things that you consume. Let me tell you now, there's no elevating nowhere without putting the right fuel in your body. Let me tell you this now. You know what I mean? The funny thing about people, and especially when it comes to intelligent people, let me say this, y'all, is that like intelligent people always complicate life. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes we overthink things, but we forget that the best things in life are simple. You know what I mean? It's like if somebody says to you, like the best way to have a successful life is through your spirituality, through managing your energy, and also is through eating a clean diet. This is just the basic and the foundation of elevation. You see how simple that is? But men and women is always determined to complicate things. Yeah. Because they'd be like, oh yeah, it can't be that simple. But that is how the God's made everything so simple and easy. If we just learn to obey and live according to, the spirit of the living Father chosen. All right, guys, this is your Sunday motivation. Like this video. Oh shit, I like this tree now. Yeah. All right. Take care, guys. Bye bye. See you.